So we've got a piece of legislation, the Financial Accountability Regime Act. I did an analysis of that for Parliament. I showed Parliament how Treasury has drafted that legislation so as to look like you can hold bank executives accountable, but you actually can't. The legislation was fixed. This is in the Sydney Morning Herald, right? These are reports in the Sydney Morning Herald written by Rachel Clun. 23rd of November 2022, look it up. Her article was entitled $1 Million Fines Back for Bankers. A week later, on the 3rd of December 2022, she published an article called Deal or No Deal. 7 days it took for the Australian Banking Association to call up the Deputy Treasurer, the Assistant Treasurer, and go, nah, you don't hold our members accountable. Take that stuff. Those recommendations by that troublemaker Schmulow, take them out. Oh, and we thought we lived in a democracy. You live in a democracy until it gets to the point where it's inconvenient for the Australian Banking Association. Nobody stands up to them. Why? They're scared. I'll do it. Give me the chance and I will lash them. So we need change. And I think that if you have people in Parliament who will demonstrate the old way of doing things is not on, the old way of doing things can be changed, there are alternatives, then it puts the Liberal Party and the Diet Liberal Party under pressure. Well, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you resisting your corporate donors? Why aren't you making change? If I manage to get into the Senate, there are enough people in the Senate that I can work with because I've worked with them already. Andrew Bragg from the Liberal Party, Deborah O'Neill from the Labour Party, Nick McKim, Barbara Pocock from the Greens, Wish Wilson from the Greens, David Pocock, Independent, Malcolm Roberts if need be, you name it. If you have enough independence in the Senate, you hold the balance of power.